Dane, what's up, brother? Johnny, good. Thank y'all for the good luck. Good luck back to you. If you beat minus 13 in pro, I'll send you a 50-cent super sticker, which will cost me 12 bucks. It possibly will be about 12 bucks. Caleb, what's up, buddy? Milano sucks, kinda. I don't think it's the worst course anymore, but it's got some of the worst holes. I don't think it's completely the worst course anymore, but a couple of the holes on this one suck. We need to recreate that, which is going to be difficult, but if we can recreate that, this account has never gotten a gold banner before. We could get it. JB's up, and he's good. He's in between the goalposts. See if anybody even noticed that that camera was in there. All right, we got everything working. I tried expert, and let me tell you, it is hard. We'll see it when I get there. I don't remember what I played in expert. I think I had a minus 13. I'm not 100% sure. But in the minis, I tend to do one of each. So that is what we're doing. And we will get it started. Good luck to all of you that have not played yet. If you did, tell me how you did. I'll play this one to the left. Most of them, probably all of them to the left. Made it through an expo with a -7. Holy crap. You got a little bit lucky there. 48.
Perfect shot.
And 0% on the second shot. 0, 0, 0. Happy Saturday. Tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. Sunday. I don't think the Chiefs have it in them to beat the Eagles, but I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Nah. It won't even be Chiefs by 9.
Perfect shot.
If I was going to bet somebody going, me rooting for the Chiefs and them rooting for the Eagles, they're going to have to give me 20-point spread. $3.9 is going to be 2 rings.
Perfect shot.
Yep, there goes that.
Nice on.
Well, Caleb, you say that kind of like I think the Cowboys are all that great. No, because we're fans of them. But the Eagles this year, it don't matter what team it is. Yes, Kansas City has the same record ending as Philadelphia. But Philadelphia just destroyed everybody. We beat Philadelphia once, and they had a backup quarterback. They had some things going on. If they had Hurts playing, maybe it might have been different. Who knows? But Philadelphia's got an unbeatable defense this year. Like, disgusting good.
Nice on.
And I guess I should have stayed at 10% on that one. Oh well. Got it on the first go around. We're going to miss a lot of the ones we got because that's just how this game plays. You try Thursday, you're like, oh my God, I'm dropping everything. And then you play Saturday and you can't make nothing. It's the changes that they make that we don't know about. My thoughts on Romo? Don't really think about him that much. He didn't stick around and play too much football in his young years, and he was a so-so quarterback. He wasn't very good for us. I'm gonna have to do a practice. I'm gonna have to do a practice because I don't remember what ball I can use. Shoot. He's not the greatest of them either. But no matter what people say about him, he still has the job. I don't think the whole world could say he's the worst ever and they'd fire him over it. I just need to see what ball I can use to make this whole happen. I get to answer a question. Google Opinion Rewards. Which of the following places have you visited recently? Wawa. Yesterday. I did not enter the store. And I got 41 cents. So if you have an Android phone, download Google Opinion Rewards. Let it track you where you go. Answer correctly because it knows where you have and haven't been. It knows if you lie to it.
Nice on.
So it looks like a 3-8 mid. He's going to be 4-3 at 30%.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
So we're going to go 35%. And we're going to use a quasar. A quasar. Now we're going to get a king wind, or we're going to get some little bitty baby wind. We had 3.8 we'll probably get 4.9. Close. 4.3. Five, 1.
Perfect shot.
Booyah! Thank you for the booms. Shane's on a different name because he's a member of the channel, but he's on a name that doesn't show him as. Caleb is not a member of the channel. You could be entered into the giveaways on Friday's member giveaway wheel for scratch-offs, Caleb, if you became a member. Level 1 and 2 is a $5 ticket. Level 3 and up is a $10 ticket.
Nice on.
We got to get at least a 14. That's what I saw at the top earlier. Oh. This may come in handy for the new ball. Where's my cursor at? That was some cool sounds there. Caleb becoming a baby bubble level 1. Booms in the chat for Caleb. Appreciate that, Caleb. I will add your name to the wheel. You must be present to win. So when we do scratch offs every Friday night, come in, hang out in the scratch offs, and we'll do it 2 draws, and your name will be on the wheel. Lee Bradshaw, what's up, brother? Thank you for the good luck. Right back at you. Welcome to the JB Club. JB Club. We might go ahead and use the freebie on this one. Mop bucket. Now I'm getting freaking bogus texts. Luxury brand bags. 70% off 2023 sale and free shipping for all. Use code Lewis30 for an additional 15% off order. Reply 1 to stop. Delete, block, trash, empty, see ya, bye.
Great shot.
You don't click on those kind of links, people. Free try. This is a P5. This is worse than the luminary ball, folks. So if you play Masters, I don't recommend this ball. It is garbage. Luminary is a 5-2-3, needle stability 2. The only thing that this has is precision. And I don't give two craps about precision balls. So if you play Masters, you get luminaries. If you make it to the weekend, you get King Slayers also. So I've got 194 luminaries on my main account, and this ball has one less side spin, and it is one less needle stability overpower. Keith Kumpa, what's up, buddy? I'm rooting over this way.
Great shot.
Get in the hole.
Nice on.
One niner. We're gonna go mid distance. We're gonna try with no spin. 1-9 is 2-1.
Perfect shot.
You son of a buck.
Nice on.
No spin, leaving it that little bit of shortness that I did. I thought for sure we'd get a better roll.
Eagle.
My wife already has the recording. I've been wrong before. Stupid new ball. All it's good for is a bullseye that big to hit perfect on.
Eagle.
Through those balls. So many people, that's all they buy is precision balls, and that's all their brain now is going to be adjusted and accustomed to, with hitting that perfect that's got a bullseye that big. When you go to try to use a regular ball, they're going to have all kind of problems. All kind of problems. Let's see. I think I had to go with a Marlin ball. Practice. See what kind of rough bump we get. Edward, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Right back to you. Ouch, my knee. What'd you do? Did you jump to your knees and pray that the Eagles win and you hurt your knee? Come on. I think the Eagles are going to win, honestly, but I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I'm not an Eagles fan. Yabanga. 2-7. Men. That's good. Toot toot.
Perfect
That
shot.
was at 10%. We did this last time. We made it last time and then hit great on the next attempt.
Hole in one.
Shoot. Heard it on the way to get the mail. Not this year, Caleb. No, not this year they're not. This year they're pretty daggum good. Alright, 10% Marlin Ball. Power 0. Minimum distance. All we gotta do is hit perfect. Forrest Gump learning to play ping pong. What time is it over where you're at, Keith? It's 3:14 here. Our mail don't normally get dropped off until closer to 5, 6 o'clock time.
Nice on.
Freaking king win, man. Gotta love it.
Perfect shot.
Motherfuckers, man. This game cheats so
Nice
bad.
on.
It cheats so bad. There was nothing different about that. God almighty, this game sucks. What are you gonna do?
Birdie.
You're gonna turn it on and play at the next tournament. Cheating motherfuckers, man.
Birdie.
Wad, what's up, buddy? Appreciate the good luck. The only way is if Playdemic's deciding that they're going to be on your side through the thing. That's the only way you get luck in this game. This game is so rigged. I swear to Christ. We literally just had hole-in-one in practice just to see what ball I needed to use. Same exact setup, same everything. And it claims we came up short on the too much pull to the right. Oh well. On to the next one. Oh boy. I don't know what to do here. Every shot I took on this one, I ended up in the rough. Every single one. Let's just go with that. E1. I wish. I still swear to God, if a Playdemic employee ever knocks on my door, I'm gonna punch him right in the throat. So you guys have a really good game. You've got us all hooked and addicted to it. But here's a punch to your throat just for being you. Alright, now y'all see full blown, we make it. You see that. So we want to be about here. We'll go about there. Even with that great shot, we should still make it to that pad. And we go flying. Last time I was that close to making it to the pad with a little bit of a tailwind, and it says we didn't make it. Now we gotta hit perfect. At least I ain't behind a sign. Who needed left curl? Shouldn't have, but I guess I did. One day I'll figure this game out. I tossed and turned all night.
Perfect shot.
Shane texted me earlier, when are you gonna go live? I said, I'm not going on until tomorrow. I got things I gotta do today. No, today's your only day. They might have troubles there.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Me playing the checkpoint challenge, I played with the club they wanted, didn't get the points, looked at replay, and totally different club than I didn't use. I don't play the checkpoint challenge almost at all. I'm not 100% sure on what really goes on with that. I've probably played 10 rounds.
Great
Charles!
We are farmers.
What's up, brother?
shot. Nice on.
Thank you for the good luck. Oh, a daily challenge. I know about the daily challenges. I didn't know something like that would happen. Caleb don't like the challenge. I don't like it. Thank you for the booms, John. On the save from the rough. Still got a 14 up there. What did they play? 13, 14. If we can get to 14, I've never gotten gold on this freaking account before. We got a shot. 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 2 and a 2. So if we got a 1 on each, we get a 12. We get a 1 on each and a 2, we get a 13. If we get a 1 on 2 and a 2 on 2, we get a 14. If I could have only gotten hole freaking 1 and hole 4 to drop. Either one of them. Damn it. All right. We need to try to get up the center. We need to get up the center. Oh, anybody playing this one, good luck back to you. See me up here on the goalpost. Woo, it's good. I like it. 900 clan points. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Great shot.
I let that go super bad. That's gonna stick like glue in the rough. No, don't, no, 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 no. Drop 'em. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. I'm not able to play. Get stuck at 65. Black screens. Load the app, comes back. Closes back down. Something's weird going on because I got that same issue, and I know this is two different things altogether. But on my computer, on my iPad, my bank, I can open it on anything. If I open up the bank with my phone, it just shuts down. It will not let me look at the bank account on my phone. 3, 6. We're gonna look at about 3, 4. I'm gonna go 3, 3-ish. Hope for not a bad roll.
Perfect shot.
Please drop. We need this drop. No.
Nice on.
And a mass internet down in the location. I don't think. Do you have full service on whatever device you're using? Have you tried it not on Wi-Fi and just using your service to the phone or whatever? GC Aksaka, is that how you say it? Aksako? Welcome in. We got a hi grandpa. I'm trying to fix you here.
Nice
Standard. You are gonna be blue like everybody else, and while we take our putt, we got a video just for you. Thank you very much for the subscribing. Appreciate that very much.
Eagle.
We need one more time with a deuce. And hole 5 is a bitch. I'm gonna have to make this hole in one. I have to make this hole in one. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to make this. So we're gonna practice one. Let's see what ball we need. Bengo! What's up, buddy? We're inching up closer to highlight time. Shorty Michelle, welcome, welcome. How are you? Happy Saturday. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And everything you said back at you. I hope you're using this as your free ball and not paid for and you're using them in rookie.
Perfect shot.
That was a waste. Brian Kozart, what's up, brother? Thank you for the good luck. Right back at all of you. All right, let's go 10%. Let's try Quasar. All right, 10%. Four one max, 4-7.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Speak of highlight, we get the music.
Artlist.io.
Alright, so we're gonna go same thing, 10% max quasar. And what was, I don't remember what my wind was, but that would be about right. And we're gonna left of the pin. What is that language? 2-9.
Artlist.io.
And left 2-9 max 3-4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Perfect shot.
Please get in your home. Please, you son of a bitch.
Nice on.
I had to have that. I'm only going to get a 13 now. I am not going to get it. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Freaking hole 1 and hole 4 got me.
Great shot.
Music licensing reimagined.
They got me on hole 4,
Nice
Brian.
on.
I used a Marlin ball for practice. Dead center. Hole in 1 practice. Same shot, just a worse wind for the real thing. And it
Birdie.
says I pulled too much. I did the exact same setup though. And it claims that I pulled too much. And it called 4 rings. I went 4 rings and it missed by like 0.3. So I don't know. Just how it works. I'm doing a practice shot on the par 3s because I don't know what ball to use. I don't know what ball I'm going to be in range with. So that's why I do the practice on these par 3s, which I don't normally do practice shots. And now I'm just getting ripped here. And we get a headwind. Chad, what's up, brother?
Artlist.io.
Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're feeling good and having a good weekend. It is Saturday. We have to get this drop. If we can get this drop and birdie on the last hole, we have a good shot at it. I've never gotten a gold.
Reimagined.
Not on this account. I've gotten it on every one but this one, and I think Big Bubba. I have to get the drop on this hole. Because I was thinking if I would have got the hole in 1 on the last
Great
one
shot.
and dropped this one, we're almost guaranteed. And folks, if you can get a gold in any tournament, mini or full tournament today, and you're like me with no guides or nothing like that, you're doing something right.
Music licensing reimagined.
Perfect shot.
That is going to put us way into rapier range, and I think I wanted to not be rapier range. Damn it. Don't do that. Don't break your phone. It is not worth that expense.
Reimagined.
Phones and iPads and Android tablets and things, they're expensive. Don't break it. All right, so we're in rapier range. We're going to stick with 10%.
Great shot.
Artlist
Nice on.
It was a decent book, and the extras helped a bunch. Screw this. I gotta go for this.
Reimagined.
2-2 men. 0.7.
Perfect shot.
I don't fucking understand. I just don't fucking get it. How I can make that 8 out of 10 times in the tour play, but I can't ever make them in the tournaments. It doesn't make sense. This game is so stupid.
Birdie.
And what about, you can't even get on the game as far as to even sending a ticket, can you?
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Because that would be the only other option I could think, is to send them a ticket and ask them what the hell's going on. I'm in the middle of trying to play my rounds and the game won't stay on for me. We're not going to get it. Because this whole 9 sucks ass. Shit. I gotta go for a send it. I gotta try to get up there to see if I can't get to the green in 2 shots. I gotta try to get there in 2. And I don't even know if E5 will get me far enough to where I can do a send it. I need to be way up here above that sand, that farthest up sand trap there in the middle. We all had that feeling that had Facebook accounts for,
Great shot.
what was it, 10, 12 days? I don't think this is gonna get it. We're not gonna make that over there.
Great shot.
As far as it could go. It might have went in the sand had we hit perfect. And from now, where I'm hitting from now, we're going to be right around that curve of the rough. I don't think it's got enough. Brian F.,
Perfect
what's up,
shot.
buddy? I don't think we're going to land much farther from where he just stopped. I don't have much room for leeway up there.
Perfect shot.
No, this is bad. Oh my God. My hands are sweating. It's just a freaking game.
Perfect shot.
If nobody else gets or beats the 14 and makes this, we have a chance. All I had to do to not be under so much gosh dang pressure, all we had to do was make 1-4 the last one.
Great shot.
Because I had the tiebreaker with a 15 Thursday. See what happens. We got hole 1 and 8. The hole 1 and 8 were different, and we got 9 instead, so damn it. We'll see what happens. It's there for now. Shit. Well, we still got him in tiebreaker if he gets the 14. Followed your guides. Well, if you don't want our $9.99 one, do you want our $34.99 one? Let's push it in your face again. Meow, 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 meow. Clear off some of these numbers that I don't like. They interfere with my vision. It's like when you go somewhere and you're trying to find a parking spot or you're looking for an address, we turn the radio down so we can see better. Kind of the same concept. Alright, we started with a minus 13. So I gotta beat Shane's minus 13 in Pro, and he'll send me a 50-cent super sticker. It'll cost him $12 Canadian, but he said he'll send it. And it's at the top of the chat if anybody wanted to see that for proof. Alright, so we're going over to Guess Who. 610-99995. Excuse me. I still got hiccups from last night, I swear. Whew. Caleb Bass, I've never gotten a gold. I have got several of them, but on that last account in Big Bubba is the two I don't think I have. I know I don't have one on the last one. I got a silver and a third, second and third, but I don't have one on Big Bubba also, I'm pretty sure. Shane, I think you're right, man. I haven't seen Barry B since she came in and got into the second place realm. Barry B gave up on me. Barry B, come back. Uh-oh.
Great shot.
Slow down. Thanks. Oh, he is around. Rock streaming, he's probably in there. Well, see, we made a kind of a joke. I can change the scores to people that are doing the gambling stuff, and of course, you know, I cheated and put myself on the top there. But Rachel was coming in and she was playing the games as well, but she didn't have any points, and something is messed up. It won't allow us to give out points to people, so I kept looking and looking and looking, and her name wasn't in there in the cloud bot. So I found her name finally one day when I was just goofing off. I boosted her points up to second place, and ever since we did that, we haven't seen Barry B since. So I put Barry B back to second and put Rachel into fourth, I think it was, or third. Seven, one. We're going to go with no spin. mid distance, 3-2.
Perfect shot.
Nope. 0.
Nice on.
I made this 4 out of 5, or 3 out of 4 times. 3 out of 4 Thursday. Now we're 0 for 2.
Perfect shot.
And Chad was supposed to have a chemo session, and it got pushed back because his platelets were a little bit low, and they moved it back a week. You know you got all of us in your corner, brother. Every one of us. You see me up here in the goalposts? Did anybody notice that in the goalpost there was another camera set up in there?
Birdie.
So say I. Looks like we're gonna do a practice. We're gonna go 35 practice. What ball do we need? Yeah, we talked about the bowling thing the other day. It's got to feel good to get out and about and doing stuff again. Has to feel good. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. I know you told me about it before, but still. 6, 7. Well, we're going to be at mid distance with this club. Or 1. Yeah, I don't like this. This doesn't look like a very healthy shot. I don't think I would attempt this one, folks. Not with this club. And a great ball.
Shot.
We're going to try that one more time because hitting great doesn't tell you nothing. And this is, again, this is where I talk about you should only be allowed to do a couple practices per hole instead of unlimited shit. It should not be unlimited. It should be limited to how many you can do a practice of. If this is my last chance, so be it. It's my last chance. I got to take the next one as a real shot. Lost my dad last February. The 1 year of it. It's something none of us can ever or will ever forget. I'm going to drop that to 30%. 78449. I have to do a tiny bit of underpower.
Perfect shot.
Man, we got a problem. That's not good. We got a problem. I almost think I need to go up a ball. Let's go with that and see if we can reach. If we can't, I'll just have to drop it down. Without a doubt, you're gonna whoop its ass. Jesse, my beer drinking, head banging brother, what's up? That ain't helping us. So back to that. And seven, 8, 4, 6.
Great shot.
Just land on the goddamn green, for Christ's sakes. Fuck you. I hate this game. Get this account over with so I can move on to the next one. I hate playing rookie and pro, to be honest. I don't like it. 2 practice shots, they both hit the goddamn rough, and this one says nope. Man, oh man, oh man. Number 70. What's up, buddy? How you been? I've come over and seen some of your videos you've been posting up. Nothing wrong with being busy with the family. Nothing wrong with that at all. I never said I was giving you nothing. You said you were giving me. That would make it a give and take. So 0, that's under min, 6111, which is gonna be about 6.
Great shot.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice on.
It is what it is. It's just a game. What are you gonna do?
Perfect shot.
Can't hit
Birdie.
perfect every time. I blame myself for that one. I did a stupid shot. I shouldn't have done that. It is what it is now. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to go with the new ball. E5, 10%. make it up somewhere.
Well, shit. What are y'all doing?
Perfect shot.
Wesley, what's up, brother? Thank you, sir. Jim Bob, what's up, buddy? We're not having much fun. No, we ain't having much fun. Four, 9, 3, 4. I want this account to be over. We're playing poo-poo. We got a 0.
Perfect shot.
Oh. But we're going to drop this albatross to make up for the last 0. We're going to have a mid-distance grizzly that's just going to plop right into the hole. Only got one account to play. Decided to give Roll Tide the week off. Good for you. Give yourself a break too. We have a shit ton of points this year too in the Bubba Clan. Doing good.
Great shot.
A precision 4, I think this is, or precision 5. You hit great.
Nice on.
I guess it's possible. We mid-distance grizzly, or where are we? $55, no spin, 61.
Perfect shot.
Nope.
Nice on.
Because Playdemic says so. So anybody out there that's in the chat that plays Masters, don't buy this ball. It's worse than the Luminary. If you buy it because it's precision, then that's up to you. But if you're not big into the precisions, which I am not,
Eagle.
this ball ain't worth it. It only has one side spin. Luminary has 2. It's only a 1 overpower needle speed stability. Luminary is 2. We get luminaries for free in the Masters if you make the weekend. Guess we're gonna do a practice. See what ball we need. Do we get next week off? No! Are you kidding me? EA Sports ain't gonna go for that. Look at the points brought to this. I think 155K. $152,428, and we are rocking 16th place. First place is 735,000. That's disgusting.
Great shot.
That's just, that's stupid.
Nice on.
Eight five. Headwind's not gonna be good. I don't think we got enough. Nine two, no way. We're gonna do a little drop of OP here.
Perfect shot.
That we didn't need. All right, so we can do it with that. As long as we don't have any more than 8.5, we should be okay. No OP. Eight four. Really?
Great shot. Nice on.
Lee Bradshaw, I have no idea. If he did, it's really not cold enough outside for a fire. That's the only thing I could think that Eagle stuff would be good for, is for kindling for the fire.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, Jim Bob, we were talking about the new ball. It's if you play Masters, it's not worth buying the new one unless you're only buying it for the precision part, because it's worse than the Luminary.
Birdie.
One less side spin than Luminary. It's only needle stability of 1. The Luminary is 2. The only thing that it has that to a lot of people that like the precision balls is it is a precision ball. I don't like them, but I don't like the new ball. If being a football is kind of cool, I guess, in a way, but I'm not getting that one. I'll play with basic balls first. Those are the only two I got, huh? Junk and junk, and I don't have very many of them. Oh boy. I don't hate the Eagles. I'm just definitely not an Eagles fan. I hate Washington. I hate that team. And if there's a team out there I want them to lose every game they ever play, it's Washington. My two favorite teams in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys and anybody versus the Redskins. And I will always call them the Redskins. For all the Karens out there that made them change their name because they're not really Indians. Baseball teams had to change their name because all the little whiners. Or 7 at 0.
Great shot. Nice on.
I'm being nice so everybody knows 50 cents in a super sticker from Canada is like 12 bucks. I don't want Shane to spend $12 on a 50-cent super sticker. I'm being nice. I do have a mountain up in the Everglades that I have for sale also if anybody's interested. Cheap. Just hit me up and let me know. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Wesley covered everybody in the group last night from the scratch-offs. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you again. Stick with what we got, I guess. Make sure we got everything right. Yep, go. And I'm waiting on 2 people. If they show up, I'm not going to give any hints or any clues. But if 2 people show up, I got to do something to one person or another. But they both have to be here together. Now there's 14 of you still here. Has anybody seen the other camera in the goalpost? Or did nobody go like, I didn't even notice that? Maybe we can do find the second camera streams. We'll do some stuff that camouflages shit.
Perfect shot.
And those that have been to and those that maybe haven't been to, we've added a little something new with the scratch offs. So I'm going to try to remember every week, if it happens to get picked, to renew it and get a new one put in there. But there's one ticket in the giveaways. It's called Lotteria, and it's a bigger ticket than the rest of the $2 tickets. And if you pick that ticket, you get a bonus free pick ticket to go with it at the same time. It'll give you 2 chances to win.
Nice on.
Just a little something different to add to it.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Nope. Nope. 0.
It is one of Buzzy's favorites, and it's one of Wesley's least favorites. It does take a few minutes to do it because you got to look at these pictures that look nothing like the pictures up top. Why they made it like they did? Why not just, if you're going to have colored pictures up top, have colored pictures below that look just like the picture. But no, they have a colored picture here and black and white down here, and they look nothing alike. I don't know why they would make a ticket that stupid. Alright, I gotta practice again. Do we get to use a quasar? Do we have to go to a par 3 or power 3? The snow needs to freaking stop. Have everybody in Alaska turn a fan towards us and blow it this way. I feel a big hit this Friday. Wesley, Chad, Brian. That's all I'm seeing so far on the stream that's in the group with us. What is your say for the book next Friday? We haven't gotten picks from anybody yet. If you're not sure of what's what, Lotto for Florida, you can look it up, click on the play, and then $5, and it shows you what is in there. Kinda, sorta have an idea of what I'm wanting to pick. Same. Same. My initial pick thought is for a whole lot of 500s. But I will throw out the questionnaire to everybody else and see what their picks are.
Artlist
8-0. We're gonna go 15 percentile. One.
Music licensing reimagined.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Artlist IO.
Bana 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 bana. Bum bum bana bana bum. Bana 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 bana. I didn't mean to click that. Shut up. Bana 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 bana. And you know what? If the ticket didn't suck so bad to scratch, I would probably be picking it too, because it's still got prizes out there, all of them, and it hasn't, not once, been a bad book to us. It's just a bitch to scratch. And what good is a ball with 5 side spin and this big old boost of backspin when you can't use it all? It's a waste. It's like boobies this big. This much is too big. Too many. It's a waste. Just a handful is all you need.
Perfect shot.
So you got the side spin. You needed all the backspin to get back to the hole. No. It's a waste. 8-5.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Exact same shot. Exactly the same. That had to have been 20% needed. Oh boy. Is it expert round yet?
Birdie.
I don't like playing pro. I'd rather play rookie than pro. I really would.
Birdie.
We only started this with a 13. We had a 3 on 6. We got a 0 on 2 and a 2 on 6 now. Blah. We're gonna push up 139.
Perfect shot.
That should be about mid-distance on the thorn. I just checked for you guys. The new Gold Rush has the best prizes left. The new Gold Rush sucks. And I'm going to tell y'all now, I am not interested in the Price is Right when it comes out. I got yuck feelings because it's going to be the same as freaking Monopoly. I mean, yeah, Monopoly. It's probably going to be $100 for the minimum because they got the royalties to pay back to Price is Right for using their stuff. Yes, we'll try it. I know we will, but if it's anything like Monopoly and we get the worst of the worst, that's gonna suck. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. 5928.
Perfect shot.
I want this account to be done with. If my round in Masters goes poop, we're going to be marlin balling it. What's it, like 4,800, something like that, for first place in a mini with Masters? It's not even a quarter of the payout.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
I guess it's not for me to understand. And I know there's some in the chat that do it too. I don't get it. The letting the goddamn needle swing 8, 7, 10, 12, 14 times. Come on. Take your shot already.
Birdie.
Hey. It's Fat Albert. MHJ, what's up, buddy? But yes, the Gold Rush is the newest of the tickets, so there will definitely still be some, all the prizes still out there. But that book, the ticket is kind of boring. A Titan ball had 6-1. We get 6-6. Jesus Christ.
Perfect shot.
How do you only go 0.7 mile an hour more wind with the wind 1 ball versus a wind, what is it, wind 3 or wind 2? A Zerk in any others is always a lot different than a Titan ball.
Great shot.
Nice second shot there.
Perfect shot.
Perfect. Right in the middle. That's what I was hoping for. Fucking ass clown. Make your shot so this can be done. And Forrest Gump running around the world is what come about of shit happens.
Eagle. Great shot.
Moving on. Doop, 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 doop. This account can piss off and rot. I don't care. Maybe it'll be quicker to get to the home fucking page, turning the game off and back on. 94 goddamn clicks later and they'd still want to push the fucking ball in your face. Jesus Christ. Just wanted to put it out there. I tell it like it is. All right. 99% of this will be with those. Go. No, I didn't make the bet. You just said I had to beat you. No. And I am a dunking fool when it comes to tour play. It won't let me dunk in tournaments. I don't understand it, but it won't let me. It says not today. Why is the color of my screen so screwed up looking? Looks like a Halloween theory kind of look. Excellent, dude. What's up, buddy? And if y'all noticed that Florida 50X book in the lottery section, the colors on it and stuff, green and pink or something like that, I think it is. That's the same book as the Christmas tree. They're just supposed to be changing the image on the thing, and they just haven't done it yet. Are you trying to go in the rough? Somebody's going for the rougher sand.
Perfect shot.
Close. I don't know how they didn't hit the leaf on the branch there of the tree, but 5.
Perfect shot.
It won't let me make it. It just won't let me.
Nice.
Make 3 out of 4 on Thursday. You make 0 out of 3 so far today. And so many people don't think they change things in this game. They change something. I don't know what it is, but they change something. I'll never figure it out. If it hits great left, he might make it. Think long, you think wrong.
Birdie.
Oh boy, tailwind is not good. We're just gonna bounce up, hope we get lucky. This might even be a grizzly shot. I don't know. Wesley, up there in Alaska, you could spend, I don't know, probably 250,000, and you can heat your driveway and sidewalk area. They'll tear up all the stuff, put the heating elements, re-asphalt, and then you will be the only one in Alaska with an always cleaned off driveway and sidewalks.
Perfect shot.
Thinking for you.
Hole in one.
I have no idea what they did. 7-9, looked like they did some kind of a rough bump around here, which would be around mid-distance. Seven, 9, 9, 4.
Perfect shot.
Not bad for not trying knowing what they did. I just noticed it was the National Guard Armory has the heated sidewalks up here. Flamethrower is not a bad idea also. Or fire up the grill, get a couple just metal steel plates with some handles on them. Fire up the grill, get it 600 degrees, and just set one here and set one there, and all of it will melt down to it and melt it away. All right, I guess we'll go with the freebie. B5. Sage, what's up, buddy? Thank you, sir. Good luck to you too. I need it. I'm playing poo-poo. Not good. It's a mini. What are you gonna win? You ain't gonna get back what you put into it. Even if you get first place in Masters, you lose.
Great shot.
I didn't know like regular people did stuff like the heated sidewalks and things like that. I mean, I've only seen it on YouTube. First place is the first loser, and then everybody below is even worse. Free ball! Let me get that free ball. 8-1. Yeah, buddy. 6-7. Flippity doo dah, flippity a, flip you off every other day.
Perfect shot.
Roll. It's the best roll in football I've ever seen. We got a quote yesterday for a new fence for the backyard, and holy shit, fence is expensive. Anything wood and plastic today, daggum expensive. Why is first place in Masters a loss? I finished first in the 6th anniversary tournament in Masters, and I felt like, what? That is good, and we're kind of joking. I mean, first, second, third place in Masters, no matter what it is fantastic. But you can get first place and you still don't get back what you put into it for the game.
Nice on.
It'll have to be a mini if I ever get anything good out of a Masters as far as a any kind of placing on the getting a banner. It would take at least a mini to be able to do so. I'll never do it in a full tournament because I don't use notes or guides, so I just wing it.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully we needed that little bit of curl to the right, and we needed more.
Nice
I
on.
should have went just another half a ring. Damn it. Chain link was going to run us 11K. Mixture of wood and chain link was going to be 17. Oh my god, you might be better off buying shit off Amazon and having it sent to you. Holy crap. With the freaking moose up there, I can't see spending that kind of money when a moose is just gonna stomp on it and ruin it.
Eagle.
Now the only way, maybe, and I don't even know if this would work or if it's even allowed in your area, is electrify the fence. So if a moose comes over and goes to bump into it and it zaps his ass or her ass, maybe they'll leave it alone. Another freaking headwind. It is super easy to dump on PD. That's why I sent him the ticket. Said, hey, here's an idea. Stop pushing your ball in our face when we're done with a tournament. We're trying to get to our home page. Leave us alone. If you don't want our $4.99 pack, here, we'll put another one in your face for $19.99. Michael Hart. Wesley's in Alaska. Their pricing there is a lot different than ours. 3 win 5, and he's got a sniper. Really? You got room for all that? If you buy a cheeseburger at McDonald's here, it's probably $2.29. Alaska's about $7.69. It's crazy. Crazy. We're doing a bounce over. I'm not even practicing this thing. We're gonna be calling that mid 9-0. We're gonna leave this up here about like so. And we're gonna go a little bit of OP.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Monty, what's up, buddy? The
Perfect
price
shot.
of a dozen eggs in Alaska, it's about $6 on average here. I bet it's about 12 bucks up there.
Birdie.
You used to be able to go out and buy a chicken for $4.99, like a live chicken that would lay eggs for like $4.99. They're selling for about 20 bucks a piece now. Let's just get in it. Don't matter what it is. Go. Let's get to the main event of the evening. 9 rounds of shit thrown in your face.
Well, shit. What are y'all doing?
Monty, that was your shot you posted before, wasn't it? That hit must have been a bird in the air when you were going over the trees and it did its little wiggle thing.
Great shot.
That's where I'm gonna be. Every time I play this hole, I end up in the rough. Every time.
Perfect shot.
Every time. Who was it that posted that? Shit. Ah, it was Wally. It was Wally. Wally posted it. Grade A large eggs. I want to say they're around $6 to $7 for a dozen here, where they have always been
Great shot.
anywhere from about $1.99 to $2.49 range everywhere. So they're almost 4 times their price today. Ridiculous. 7-1. Nope.
Great shot. Nice on.
Just for the life of me, I cannot hit perfect now. I was doing just fine when we started. You get that mindset, you just don't care anymore. That's when, if you're not streaming, shut the game off. Go back to it later. You just get your mindset, you don't care no more, and you
Birdie.
waste golf balls and screw up.
Birdie.
Get those up there. Welcome to the shit show. It's a top 100 kind of day. Damn, you got a good deal on that. We have the shit. My brain just farted. 8-3. Aldi's. And at Aldi's, you used to be able to get a dozen eggs for about $1.50. I'm not 100% sure where they're at now, but they're possibly the cheapest around to get them, which is probably still $5 to $7 range. All right, Wes. I'll still be here bitching. Not really bitching today, though. I just don't care. And y'all know that do any streaming or videos that YouTube is so finicky on songs. You have to have the non-copyright stuff, all that shit. And they have a library with music in it that's non-copyright, which you're hearing now. It's all from there. And they don't damn put new stuff in but once a year. Come on, man. I sent them a message too saying, come on, you're so picky with what we can play as far as music-wise. At least add some music every couple days in the library. You know there's enough out there to add to it. Nope. They don't. We just got to deal with what we get. Or you play real music and get all kind of emails sent to you about it. 8, 9. We're going to go 5%. Mid. $85. Must have been a good setup, because I've hit perfect on that shot every time until then. Look at that. They gave me one. I don't really feel like playing my 3 account rookies today. Kansas, I don't feel like playing yet either. Quad, boom, thank you, sir, appreciate it. And Shane texted before I came on live. He goes, when are you going live today? I said, I'm going live tomorrow. I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to play it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I said, I got things going on today. And he was in the middle of texting, whoa, wait, you can't. You have to play it today. I'm kidding. I know it's a mini. I'm going to be setting up in just a few. I wasn't in the mood to get started yet either, but it's 3 hours to do 2 full tournaments, so I had to get started. All right, let's do a practice just for shits and giggles. Let's see what ball I need. And I say it every stream. I will probably say it every stream. Thank you for the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Appreciate you hanging out and being here, hanging out with me. If it wasn't for all of y'all on the other side, on the back side of the camera, I wouldn't be sitting here doing it. And again, we shouldn't have to sit and spin and wait for somebody to do a practice shot. We should just be able to go into practice by ourselves. There's no reason to have another person to shoot a practice shot. Now I gotta wait for this person to take theirs. They are using a P2 with plenty of room. P3 might not be good. It might have us in between clubs. We don't want that. It is a tailwind. You got to be careful on the push. I mean, seriously, how hard would it be? Just take out the secondary player, because it's never a real person anyways, and just let us practice the shot by ourselves. We don't need them to be there to do the practice shot. Technically don't need them to be there to play the game. All right, 81 at mid. My nose is itching.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, real deal time. Somewhere I have a picture very similar to that, with the trees in the background and the blue skies, but it has my favorite of all pew pews in the image. Well, we got that image up. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that. It's way, 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 way down in my pictures. Where are you? Well, while we're looking, I was way huge on Craigslist. Massive trader. Traded for all kinds of stuff, vehicle-wise. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, all kind of things. This was by far the funnest trade I ever made. And I had it for about 8-10 months. And then I traded it, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I still had this today. That was one of my trade vehicles that I traded and got. That was badass. I love this thing. Where is it? It's like really old into my picture. Just seeing their picture that they have for their image there just reminded me of the picture that I have with a pew pew in it. And it looks a lot like that, except for you can see the pew pew. All right, now I'm getting annoyed with this. Where the hell is it? I don't have a clue. Excuse me, when I took it. I just know I have it somewhere. You've got to be kidding me. I appreciate the kind words, Caleb. I am far from one of the better players out there. I feel like I play pretty decent for playing with no notes or guides and stuff, but I've done as much as I can do to try to be like a friend with you and stuff. Not gonna lie, you are good at pissing people off. You know I'm not lying, that's true. And when you go into a clan and then you just take off on them and leave them, and it's people don't want to let you back in. Well, I am done looking. It's probably the next set of pictures that I would look at. It ain't there, I can't find it. Anyways, it looks just like that, but it's got my AR. I got it all set up on the hood of a vehicle, and I took an upright picture at the sky and the trees, and you see that in the AR in the background. So we are doing what I just said, 10% mid rough bump. It does look a lot like that, and it was actually a stick shift. Had a Volkswagen motor. You had up in the up part was the brake, gas pedal, and the clutch.
Artlist.io.
And it had a shifter right to your right side. The thing was a lot of fun. 8.3.
Music licensing reimagined.
Perfect shot.
Ah, damn it!
Artlist.io.
Thank you, guys.
Music licensing
Probably 2 years ago, you would see me with a paper like this sitting over here off to the side, and I'd have elevations written on them for what hole and what club, what ball, and I would have those kind of notes taken. And it's like, what am I doing? I don't need all these damn notes. I just open the game and play it like tour play. Ricky Spanish, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the booms.
Perfect shot.
we've all played pretty much every hole in the game. We know the holes. We kind of sort of pretty much know what the elevations are going to be, and just get lucky and take the shot. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. But again, it's a mini. The payouts suck in a mini. I was trying to use Tommy's elevations, but I think it's a lot less stressful to play it the best I can. That's how I've been doing it for a long... I've never used guides. Never. I will not. I've actually had guides sent to me to take a sneak peek at, like, not the full guide, but like an image of one hole so I could get an idea of it. And no, it gave me a freaking headache. I went and filled up me a little bottle of some ibuprofens because that crap gave me a freaking headache from hell. That's some stupid shit. Oh, we're gonna have some OP 6-4. Uh-oh.
Great shot.
Push me, wind. Push me, wind. That was close. I knew that was going to be close. But yes, I used to use my own notes. I would watch, like Quad said, I would go, Tommy would put up one hole at a time. And I would go into each video, just open it up, and then he'd have the little box in the corner that said what elevation. And I would write hole 1, Kingmaker, plus 10, and then second shot, minus 10, and then click off the video, go to the next one. See the little blue box. Hole 2, par 3,
Great shot.
plus 20. And I would just write those things down and then click off and go to the next video. And it did seem to help me with getting the elevations, but I never sat and watched the shots happen. I just assume open the game and play it like it's meant to be played and just have fun with it. It's not fun when you're hitting bad and you're missing everything. No, that's not fun, but 3-9. Like now, I'm assuming I'm at mid distance. We're gonna go 10% mid. Hope for the best.
Perfect shot.
And when it works out, it's a greater feeling than ever because I did it myself. Had I thought about it and went 0, I wouldn't have pulled enough rings. Simon, bonjour, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the booms. Why start using guides, Caleb? There's no reason to use no guides. Play the game and have fun with it. If you're using guides, you're trying to be too serious about it. And none of us are getting paid. Well, I can't say none of us because there are some of these high up clans that are always C100s that they call it pay for play, I guess. And they're getting paid to play the game. Nah. No, thank you. And we started with a 13 and we're at 13. And we have crosswind. That's not good. By the way, Chris Addict says hi. Mr. Chris. What's up, buddy? Trying to get gold. Well, if you've never gotten a gold before, I am here to tell you it can be done. Got these third places down here. 2 of those are mine. The rest of them are from when I got the thing. It can be done, but it's difficult. You just have to have your good day to others not the best days, and it can happen. You know when you'll get it? Just like a girlfriend when you're not looking for it. It'll walk up and smack you in the face and you got yourself a gold. They claim they were going to build this wall for the gold banners in the President's Cup. Where's the wall? I got a gold banner in Pro. Where's the wall? Oh. We're not going to get very far in this. I watch a lot of streamers play with guys. That's a lot of work. It is, and it's not as satisfying. If you put out guides and I buy your guides and I make your shot go in, it's like, yes, I made it. Yes, you still got to set up right. You still got to do the shot right. You still got to do the spins right. You still got to hit perfect. The person still has to do all that, but they're going into each hole knowing what they're doing right off the bat. They already know what they're going to do. I'm going into this, and others that play like me are going into this with no freaking idea. You open up the game, god dang it, it says it's your shot first. Frick! All right, I'm already at 10% on the thing. As soon as I see my wind, I'm going to punch my wind in. Now I'm going to know what rings I'm pulling. Then I'm going to get myself set up and see where I'm going to hit the ball to and see what happens. When you play with guides, you get a preset of what you're going to do. If you're not playing with guides, you have no idea until you get to the hole to know for sure what you're going to do. And if you make it on your own, it's a lot more satisfying. A lot more. It's like, holy crap, I just did that, and I did that on my own.
Perfect shot.
I was the kid that bought the strategy guides for video games. Still felt great competing the game. Same with Golf Clash. To each their own on that one. When I was a kid, I knew of like little cheat codes that people were using for different games. I never used the cheat codes. There were some of the games out there, nope, I never finished them. Had I used the cheat codes, I probably would have finished them. Now, something like that, I would definitely be using what they would consider instructions and guides to do that, because some of that furniture stuff is a bit of pain of an ass to put together. I've never been a fan of the guides, and that's why I've also said they need to put a limit on the practice shots. Because it's the practice shots that are out there that they're doing a crap ton of shots with practice, and that's how they're getting these shots in, because they're getting them dialed in. I don't agree with dialing in shots either. You don't go and play pro golf and dial in shots that way. You go to the tee and you do some practice shots.
Perfect shot.
Once you tee off, game's live. But when I make a drop in tour play, it does feel exciting. It's the same thing. If you were to try a tournament without guides, try it on a mini. Don't open the guides in 2 weeks. Don't open the guides. And just try the tournament on your own. And you watch. If the guides went away, we would be like we were 2.5, 3 years ago, with 22s and 23s and some maybe 24s winning the tournaments, getting gold, if the guides disappeared and went away. Because everybody would be playing it just like I'm playing it right now. You go into this blind and the scores are going to come way down.
Great shot.
The guides are why people are shooting 40, 42s and shit like that. That's ridiculous. It's because everybody gets to dial in the shots, and it's no fun like that. The game wasn't meant to be played like that. It just evolved into that. 0%. Eight one at min is 2-3.
Perfect shot.
We finished that strong. Oh my goodness. Dropping the last 4. Holy crap. Holy crap. And we started with a 13 and bumped it to a 15. And see, a lot of people that don't know of me, has never seen my streams, may see this score and go, yeah, he shot with guides. What they don't know is, no, I didn't. No, I sure didn't. Is it going to win? I don't know. It'll be cool if it does, but I don't know. And this is why I say in Masters, if I ever banner in Masters, have to be 100% a mini. I'm not good enough to win a Masters in a banner. Top 10 I've never done. I think 36 is my best place in Masters. But to make the weekend round in Masters, to me, is freaking outstanding, because I don't see myself as a master level player. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They'd have to get 2-2-2 to Tammy, and I got them on the tiebreakers, so I think we're safe there. 5, 7, 2, 3. And then a whole bunch haven't played yet. It's got a chance. Holy crap. Thank you very much. I got to go get dinner. Good luck, Jimmie. Leave this. Chad, enjoy that dinner, brother. Keep feeling better. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working. How many are left to play? Uno más. Uno. Could you please select the category that best describes your query? I don't see my issue. Stop pushing your stuff in our face, or I'll punch you in your face. Just like that. All right. So, I am going to take a second. There's 16 of y'all here, and we'll let y'all do a little vote. Let's do. What happened to my chair? Why is it doing that? Filters. That looks a little better. What is this for? I skipped 2 numbers, so it was on purpose. Let y'all pick and see what you think it's going to be before we scroll up and take a sneak peek. I know where my mind is at. So we're guessing to what you think will be, say, the top 3 scores, or even just the number 1 player, what their score is going to be. Nobody thinking yet that somebody's, oh, there, oh, yep, there we go. We got 2 votes. I was thinking nobody thinking 19 or higher, maybe. That would be dropping them all with the albatrosses included. I can't click and make my own vote, so it won't let me pick my polls. but I think there's going to be an in-betweeny. But my guess, we got 3 votes out of 14. We got 5 votes. So we got 6 of y'all voted in, showing right now. Anybody, if you're lurking in the background, if you want to click on the poll, it won't show me that you clicked on it. So if somebody's like, I don't want them to know I'm here, I'm just sitting back in the background, I don't want nobody to know I'm here, it won't show me that you're here. It doesn't tell me anybody who's clicking what. Here is this camera. Let me... make this bigger here for you to take a sneak peek. There's what the poll looks like. And it doesn't tell me who's picking what. It just gives me percentages of who's picking what. So it doesn't say who it is or whatever you're doing. So if anybody wanted to vote and not have that show you that you're here lurking in the background, it is perfectly fine to not show yourself that way. I know some people are not fans of being seen or whatever. It don't show. We got 6 votes. We're gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending poll. Charles Farmer picks 19 and up. We're gonna find out. The poll should be showing up in the chat in a second. It's taking forever. So there's still 30-ish people that has not played yet. Matthias shot a +4. Somebody was pissed. They went from a -14. Oof, somebody was pissed. 50% of us said 17 and up, 19 and up, 33%. That means somebody up here got a damn good score. We're at 12 and still -12. 10th place, only -12. Nobody picked 14 and up yet. 4th place, -13. -14 in 2nd place. Nobody picked -14 and up. The 15s have it. 16% of you picked 15 and up. And they started with a 16 and they missed hole 8. Both albatrosses on 3 and 6. Nice. Look at the prizes. I was wrong. I thought it was about 4,800. It's 3,700 for 1st place for clan points. 60 million back in coins. You got somebody at -12 through 6. $13, $14. 15, 16, 17, 18. They'll probably be at about an 18. Fenzel is in that bracket and hasn't played, which means Fenzel will be right at the first 0 holes. There he is. I told you, he's a freaking beast on this goddamn game. Minus 19, he missed hole 7. Sickening. Sickening. All right, we are gonna go to the left. Power, wind resistant. So if I ever thought in any chance in hell that I could get first place in Masters, that just blew me out of the water. I always get some crappy brackets. But the last round in Expert to drop 6, 7, 8, and 9 back to back to back to back. And I consider an eagle on hole 9 a drop. Hole 9 is a bitch to get an eagle on.
Perfect shot.
They might be able to do the rough bump from there. That might be a place to go. And 7.
Great shot.
I think 36 is my best ever finish in Masters. Yep. 36 and then a 37. So last tournament we got 36.
Perfect shot.
I'm gonna go 5%. 11.9.
Great shot. Nice on. Birdie.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm whooping his ass. Smackdown. The only chance I got about having anything to do with whooping Fenzel's ass is in a fist fight or if his internet goes out and he doesn't have full service. That's it. I'm gonna kick his ass in a fist fight and I'm gonna kick his ass if he ain't got no internet. Todd, what's up, brother?
Perfect shot.
We're just eating them up, knocking them down, hoping for the best. Spam that twat you're playing. That's Kane, isn't it? It's got to be a replay, though. That's Kane you're playing. It is Kane. I'm sure he makes it.
Perfect shot. Perfect shot.
He's been to my streams before, but even if it was live, I don't think he would know who I was by the name.
Birdie. Great shot. Birdie.
Don't know if that was him or not. I know it's him, but I don't know if it was live or Memorex. Looks like we might be going with the new ball. Might be going with the new ball. Just to use it. Flappy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. haven't seen you over on this side in forever. I hope you're doing good in school, getting good grades. Wolf packs. Wolf packs. Flappy is now blue like everybody else.
Perfect shot.
I have gone through the list of people that used to hang out here and don't hang out much or ever anymore, and I've removed them as a moderator.
Great shot.
Great with a precision ball. Flappy, you and Caden should do a dual stream together. That would be fun to watch. Y'all doing some Tour 3, Tour 4 friendlies or something? I don't know, Tour 3 and 4, I think Caden whoops you. I think he's got your number. Tour 1, maybe not. Tour 3 and Tour 4, I think Caden gets you. The book was actually pretty good. We had some extra tickets also that brought back a decent amount. We ended up getting $270 back out of the 3. So all in all, it was pretty good. $11.7 is going to be 13 and a half.
Perfect shot.
Shit.
Nice
What the
on.
hell happened there? That wasn't even close. That was 5 rings off. Flappy ain't here no more. Flappy just came in, said hello, and took off. I'm gonna unblue Flappy. Flappy don't come here to hang out. Unbluing you.
Eagle.
You're losing your blue steel and you're gonna go with some stainless steel. Non-stained.
Eagle.
It fell out of my hand crooked and it got a wiggle. That's alright. We already know where we stand on this one. Bow, 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 bow. Power. Wind resistant. Free to play for the most part. And we have a tailwind. We're going to go 5, 10, bounce over. And hopefully we're at mid to max on the cat. Hopefully. All right, I made a joking threat and I'm gonna keep it. Dirty birds. Bow, 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 bow. 12, 2. Nine, 5.
Perfect shot.
Poop. Yeah, I'm on my last one.
Dinner's in the oven. You want to guess what it is?
I'm smelling it, but I can't tell.
What? Your sniffer off? You hope it is.
Perfect shot.
Well, it's in the oven, so that means it's not a seafood.
Nice on.
It's in the oven. It's not biscuits and gravy. Hang on a second.
Great shot. Nice on.
I have no idea.
Yes, two things that it couldn't be.
Somebody exclamation Tammied.
Shut the fuck up. How about?
I knew that's what the eyeballs and the waiting was thing here. He's available.
Something you said you wanted before, and then you got sad because it was almost.
Shepherd's pie.
Yes,
Rabbit shepherd's pie.
it's a big one. Is that okay?
It needs to be. Love you too. Drop on his back. Cat, he's available. Sick him. Think we need to go with something top spin boost. I don't really have any topspin boosts with good wind resistant though. All good, drop them. I get there too, man. I got a little lucky in my expert round and I dropped holes 6, 7, 8, and 9. Got a minus 15 in first place at the moment. Will it stay there? I don't know. It would be nice. I don't know if we have enough to get here. We do not. Fuck. That ain't gonna work either. We're screwed.
Great shot.
We're screwed. Rachel, what's up, buddy? We're screwed. I didn't know there was trees on that side that were gonna screw us up. Oh boy. Rachel's got to go to work soon.
Great shot.
Rachel, I keep telling them the same thing. Just tell everybody in Alaska to face fans towards Florida and blow all that cold stuff to us. We'll be happy to take it. (11-2) from the rough. (48).
Perfect shot.
Yeah, it was close.
Nice
Playing
on.
with a dead snake. Hey, hey, hey. Humidity is probably the worst of it here. Now, it was like 88 degrees Fahrenheit just before I started. And because we have storms all over the place going on right now, it's dropped down to 80 Fahrenheit, which is still warm, but not as bad as 90. This is showing rain starting soon. Drop them, trying to mess me up, telling me to go with a P2 ball.
Nice on.
It wouldn't make it, Captain. I wasn't sure what I was going to do anyway, so I just kind of ran out of time.
Birdie.
the only way that I don't know Celsius either. So if somebody was to tell me that it's 30 degrees Celsius, I would add 30 plus the temperature you tell me, and that would be close. So if it's 30 Celsius, you're around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're 40 Celsius, I would add 30 plus the 40, which is another 70, which puts you around 100, 110. We are playing like poop. Headwind on this hole. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. They do nothing but make you use certain balls in this game. They make you use them. That's why I'm running out, and they won't put any more 5.2 or 5.3 5s out there. Yes, 30 Celsius is hot. That's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Thirty Celsius is 86 Fahrenheit. But like I said, it's close. Seven, 6.
Great shot.
So in reverse, if I was to tell you it's 80, you minus the 30 puts it at 50. And then around another 30 makes it around 20 Celsius, close to about. So if I told you it's 80 here, then you would just take off around 60. So what is 80 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Perfect shot.
26 Celsius, so it's right about that. So it's around 60 difference. But it's totally different when you're at freezing of 0 Celsius. 32 Fahrenheit is freezing. I don't know how that shit works. They didn't teach us that stuff over here. This is just a guess in the dark. I have no idea what the adjustment is for this. Because we're not at min, we're not at max, we're not in the mid-distant range.
Nice on.
I didn't know where we were exactly. $10,000 games up on the green on a par 5. Because it's a mini, and they like to come down to beat up on the real rookie players. Chief has the longest losing streaks. Keith Compa's back. If the Chiefs play a good game, they have a chance at making it pretty close. But if I was going to bet money on the game, and I'm not, but if I was going to,
Great shot.
my money is on Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Without a doubt.
Nice off.
And the only way I would take the Chiefs is if somebody gave me a 20-point spread. You want to give me 20 points? I'll take the Chiefs. Not 20 points, 19 or less. No, no, no.
Eagle.
If you don't get it, Caleb, it's just a game. I would love for Bubba Clan to make it to C100 one day, but we don't have the players either. We got 40% of our players that actually play. 30% of them really get good scores in the clan, and the other 50-60% of them just play a little bit hit and miss here and there. It's not that big a deal, it's just a game. Let's go with a 4-ball. 4-4-4 sounds good. We enjoy having you over there, brother. We're not a C100 pushing clan. We don't have the players for that. And 176. There's gonna have to be some underpower going on here.
Perfect shot.
Just get the birdie and run.
Nice off.
We're gonna probably end up with a 9. Can't get nothing. It is, but I don't know. I don't like this hole with the tailwind, because if you miss that rough, you're going to be going all kind of way past it. Because the rough bump here requires some backspin, but not a whole bunch of backspin. And if you miss that rough, you just sail. If it's a crosswind, I'm okay with this hole. Even a headwind, I'm a little okay with. The tailwind, I don't like this hole with tailwind. I've seen the master player things when they do shots on this and they do that sand bump shit. I'm not a sand bumper. Just like that. Now I get to putt for my birdie, and he has to hope he hits perfect.
Birdie.
If you're ever playing a hole that you're like, ooh, I don't like this one with this wind, just play it safe. This person's got banners in Masters, so they are a good player. Trying to think of which one that was.
Great shot.
And there you have it. You get your goose egg. That's why I decided to not do the rough bump. Just to be safe. We might have to play this one to the right. I bet you we have to play this to the right. It's gonna be close. 7-4, 7-7. Damn.
Great shot.
Oh boy. No, because the premium players will dial in there one shot. They'll get the. I hate that dialing in. I hate that. I hate it. I don't like that at all. I wish they would limit the practice shots. I really do. 2 or 3 practice per hole, and then you have to go real.
Perfect shot.
Because again, you don't get to go to a golf course and get on hole 4 and take 19 practice shots to say, okay, that's the way I'm going to play it. You have to tee up and play it. Seven, 7.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Benzo, I'm kicking your ass. Beat that. Bow, 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 bow.
Perfect shot.
You too, buddy. Hopefully everything goes good and you're able to kick some butt. I got my butt kicked,
Birdie.
and that's okay. It's the weekend top 100. says it right over here beside me. It's the Shit Show Top 100. I am still happy with the expert round, especially the last 4 holes finishing.
Great shot. Birdie.
Now, hopefully they got it fixed and stays fixed. And the Shit Show hole. I don't even know if there's a send it on this. I don't know. David Griffin, what's up, buddy? We're on hole number 9. The final hole of the Shit Show. Alright, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Let's go with one of them. We got nothing to really lose but a golf ball. A virtual golf ball. Minus 16, no chance. Yes, you got a chance. You shoot the best round of your life, you got it. You're going to shoot a minus 17 playing the best round you've ever played. Watch. I shot a minus 13 Thursday in expert, but I dropped holes 6, 7, 8, and 9. Boom, 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 boom. Got a minus 15 in expert in first place right now. That to me is incredible.
Great shot.
I do too. I'm going to play the best round of my life today, and then your first 4 shots are all great. Mother heifer. I don't think we got enough wind to make it across. I really don't. 16 miles an hour. Does that make it, folks? I don't think it's gonna make it. Could it be a little bit more of a queen wind? And then we
Great shot.
quadruple left. Perfect amount just for the sand. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the biggest that I've ever seen. Oh. Hole 9 sucks. My first 2 golds on this, which are this one, Community Cup, and the one just above it was Pro. And both of them, I got minus 32. That was probably almost 2.5, 3-ish years ago. You know what? We're going for it. We're gonna go for it. Why not? 16-0. That is such bullshit, man. There's no freaking way it's that many goddamn rings.
shot.
Freaking, it goes like, what was that? It goes from like 4 rings to 8 rings to 16 rings or something. Come on, man. It ain't that many damn rings. That was back before I was guessing my targets. That was before I knew anything about notebook or anything. So instead of punching the numbers, I would just kind of just, that looks about good. I got a minus 32 in rookie and a minus 32 in pro and got gold on both. And then my best ever 9-hole is a minus 17. Alright, we're screwed. $16, $8, $5, $1. I don't know if we have enough. We'll try it.
Perfect shot.
And that's how they leave it for us.
Birdie.
Bro, what's up, buddy? Oh boy, what a crappy round this turned out to be. Garbage.
Birdie.
I don't remember what I started with, like a minus 10. It was terrible. About to start my master round in a few. We got a minus 10. Rat. Poop. No, we lost one because of the 0 on 4. I'm not even posting that to the clan. They can look at it up if they want to see what I got. Stop putting your freaking golf balls in my face. Why did the sound stop working on that? That was weird. I need to just play some tour play soon. Wesley, kick some ass. Anybody getting ready to start? Kick some butt. About to play my 2 pro main accounts. Good luck on those. I am going to get ready for some food. I'm getting hungry. So my wife says we're having shepherd's pie again. I like me some shepherd's pie. I do. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Good luck on your rounds. We'll be back on Monday for the next tournament coming up, which is the All-Stars. First I've seen of it. I hadn't even noticed it. So I'm going to let you guys get to doing what you're doing. I'll put some music back on. I'm going to turn my camera off for a minute. I'm going to take all this mess off of the screen here. And we'll see you back on Monday. And outro is right there. Love you guys. Good luck on your rounds. Bye for now.